All FOMO is greed in different clothing. That's it. That's all. 98% of people cannot achieve their financial dreams because they cannot get the greed out of their head. They look at all these people driving the Bugattis, wearing the Rolexes, wearing the Canali suits and all that, and they start chasing the flash. They start chasing flash. Well, I'll tell you something. Flash is like lightning. It looks really great, then it's gone. So that's what the people are making and trading these 300 or 400% bangers are chasing, that immediate flash, that rush. But it doesn't last because it's not consistent. You ask anybody, you look at anybody who is truly successful, the Warren Buffetts, they build wealth. And wealth takes time. It's generational. It's life-changing for your children's children's children. And you don't get that by chasing the Rolex or chasing the Bugatti. You get that by learning how to cumulatively grow your money a little bit, safely, every day, a little more, stacking wins over and over again. What most people don't get about trading is this. You are building a house when you build wealth, brick by brick by brick. Everybody else wants to just drop it in your lap and it's a trailer. Trailers don't last. They're there right away. But they're not going to last when the winds come, when the storms hit, when the ground shakes. They're not going to last because they don't have a foundation. Everybody wants someplace to live instantly. The key is you build wealth just like you build your house, brick by brick, brick by brick, one brick at a time. But to get there, you have to stop the greed. That's why I say trading is 90% a mental game and 10% math. You could teach a trained chicken to do the math. You could. It's an average guy who has an average job who wants to know if he can afford his daughter's dance lessons. And he doesn't care about delta or theta or decay. He just wants to know, how do I cumulatively safely grow my money? And to cumulatively safely grow your money, you don't need to know delta or theta or decay. You don't need to know candles. Candles are for people who live in the dark. All these technical terms are like gatekeepers designed to keep the average person out of the game. And they charge a fortune, some of the courses, to tell you all these intricate ways of making money, most of which you'll never understand. And then when you can't do it, they blame you and say, take this other course. You're just not ready yet. Cash cow. Oh, money is wrong. The banks are just commission salesmen trying to sell you their service for a fee. Universities are just commission salesmen, mostly. They're adult daycares designed to keep people dependent on some type of an institution for a promise of a future reward later. Later on, you'll get the degree. Later on, you'll get the great job. It's always later. Cumulative people build in the now. So always be cumulative. But you have to be cumulative in the now. You plan for the future. You look at the future. Sure, a wise man plans. But you build in the now. What can I do with what I've got to the best of my ability with what I have right now? What can I do right now where I'm at? What's the best I can do? Make 10%. Make 5%. And you think, well, 5% is nothing. Some of these people are making 300-400%. Look at what your bank actually pays you on your savings account in a year. It isn't 5%, brothers and sisters. Maybe it's 1. Maybe it's 2 if you have 100 grand in there. For a year, you may just made 5% a day. Tell me you didn't beat them. Tell me you didn't beat them. You beat the bank. That's the whole goal. Always be cumulative, ABC, and beat the bank. Because at the end of the day, the only person you're really competing against, once you step out of this matrix, as they call it, the only person you're really competing against is you. Your ability to be just 1%, a little bit better, a little more cumulative tomorrow than you were today. That's it. That's all. Once you get that mindset gone and you realize that you are completely blessed and absolutely abundant in your lifestyle and your worst day is somebody's best lottery win, anything you do in options trading is gravy. Once you get all that figured out and gratitude comes into your life, then you realize that FOMO doesn't live here anymore because FOMO is just greed. That's all it is. FOMO is just greed in a different jacket. Fear of missing out means you don't believe you have the skills to do it again. So you better chase the big win right now because it'll never come back. Don't live your life like prosperity gives you an ultimatum. Prosperity is there every day for the man, for the woman who's willing to put in the work and be a little bit better, grow a little bit more. ABC, always be cumulative, a little more cumulative tomorrow than they were today.